weddings, the ladki wale give away cards, mithai, entertainment, and even the ladki. But isn't that a little strange?
मेला विदाई का आता है एक बार आके चला जाता है.
Be it kanyadan or fathers walking their daughters down the aisle, for families, the practice of giving away young brides is common. This all goes back to a time when marriages were strategic alliances and women were offered as pawns to strengthen those alliances. Our societal perceptions of marriage and the autonomous rights of women have evolved dramatically since then. And yet, we continue to glorify ceremonies like Kanyadan and Bidai, and in seemingly harmless ways, we reinforce the mindset that शादी के बाद हमारी बेटी आपकी हुई.
आप सबसे मिलने के बाद मेरी बेटी मेरी नहीं रही, बिल्कुल बदल गई है. उसे अपना लीजिए.
And this mindset doesn't just end with the Kanyadan at the wedding. We see this play out when women change their surnames or even first names after marriage, signaling a change in their very identity. Or when only women are expected to migrate to their husbands' homes. Or the way seva for her in-laws is part of a woman's duty as a wife, while her husband has no such obligations towards her parents. So what's so wrong with women joining another family in this way after marriage? Well, most importantly, this disempowers women legally and socially from the day they are born. A male child is often perceived as the ghar ka chirag, who will take forward the family lineage and support his parents in their old age. And a girl is often perceived as paraya dhan, or the wealth of the family she will marry into, a boj on her natal family till she does.
कबीर को भी लगा कि मेरा नाम कार्ड पे होना चाहिए था.
आयश, इनविटेशन मेरा फैमिली की तरफ से है. अब तो मेरा नहीं, सांगा हो.
It's the main reason why families discriminate against girls and invest more resources in male children.
लड़का कितना भी नालायक हो, उसकी वैल्यू बढ़ती ही जाती है, और लड़की कितनी भी होनहार, उसकी एंट्री एसेट कॉलम में नहीं होती.
The time when families do spend lavishly on their daughter is at her wedding. Often families spend 20% of their lifetime wealth on this occasion. But in most cases, spending on celebrations and a dowry is not about pleasing the bride. It's about maintaining the family's izzat and a misguided attempt to secure her position within her new family.
पार्टी 50 लाख लगाने को तैयार है और ऊपर से बेटी जो अपने साथ एक गोल्डन का और एक डायमंड का सेट लाएगी. स्वागत और क्या चाहिए.
And once a woman is married, most families cease to treat her as their own. So much so that till as recently as 2005, the Hindu succession law didn't recognize a married woman's right to her natal family's property. And even though the laws may have changed, socially her claim to her family's home and wealth is dependent on the goodwill of her brothers. This skews the power dynamics of a girl's marriage further because it makes her even more dependent on her husband. Women who opt for legal separation often face rejection from their parents and siblings who refuse to take them back. It's no surprise then that 30% of Indian women who suffer domestic violence in their marriage choose not to tell their natal family. But here's the thing. Research has shown that it is financially independent daughters, single or married, who are far more likely than sons to bear the emotional and financial burden of caring for elderly parents. By making empowered choices in our lives, raising awareness through campaigns on ground, having dialogues and conversations, and by changing how families choose to invest in daughters, women across the country are questioning this notion of us being paraya dhan to be given away. Because the biggest burden on a family is not women. It is sexist expectations and traditions. That's it for this week's video in the Overthinking It series. If you enjoy overthinking with us, please don't forget to hit like, share, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to hit that bell icon so you stay updated.